How grey-crowned cranes escaped being pets. In 1994, a plane carrying Habyarimana and Burundi President was shot down over Kaligi. The crash claimed the lives of all on board. Civil war broke out in Ruwanda, where 800,000 people were slaughtered over a period of 100 days. As the country started rebuilding, the grey-crowned crane became a status symbol of wealth and longevity. Their recognition rapidly took the bird's wild population numbers to the brink of extinction. Chicks were being stolen out of their nests and kept as pets in the gardens of private homes and luxurious hotels. Destruction of natural habitat made way for agriculture, which threatened the crowned cranes even more. By 2012, only about 300 of these birds remained in the wild. At local vets and conservationists, Olivier Nsengimana noticed he could hear the cranes calling in his local neighborhood but not out in the wild. He found this very strange. Taking cranes from the wild is illegal in Rwanda, but pet owners were not aware that they were breaking the law. They cared for the beautiful birds and loved them very much. They had no idea that their actions could lead to the crowned crane being wiped out of existence completely. In 2014, Nsengimana assisted the Rwandan government with launching an amnesty program, encouraging crane owners to release their pets without fear of prosecution. He even gave out his personal phone number on national radio and told the people, "I know you love them, we all love them, but if we continue to keep them in our gardens, we will lose them all forever." Crane owners across the country responded by taking their captured crowned cranes to a rehabilitation site in Akagera National Park near the Tanzanian border. This is where the birds learned to forage for themselves, as this would equip them to live successfully when released back into the wild. Some of the cranes dropped off at the center had feathers clipped, while the wings on others were found to be broken. Cranes that were not able to survive independently are cared for at Umusabi village, which is a crane sanctuary in Kaligi, run by Nsengimana's organization. Along with personally welcoming guests to Umusambi village, he also teaches local communities to protect the crane's habitat, plant trees, and monitor wildlife. This is a huge success story that is shared with all Rwandans. Nsengimana is correct when he says, "If we work together, if we can get everybody on board, we can achieve the unachievable." Grey-crowned cranes are found in 15 countries across Eastern and Southern Africa. The biggest populations are recorded in Kenya, Uganda, Zambia, and South Africa. In most of these areas, law enforcement is generally weak due to lack of resources and focus on larger animals, just as important as the elephant and rhino. Cranes are also threatened by a collision with power lines and intentional and unintentional poisoning when the poison was left out and meant for predators. People and livestock milling near nesting sites can distract the crane from feeding its young. And if that's not enough, the international trade markets are astronomical with high demand for these birds from zoos. While crowned cranes are not migratory, they do cross borders, and a substantial joint effort is needed to remove them from the endangered species list. Follow in the footsteps of Nsengimana and be the voice of the grey-crowned crane. Share this video to help create awareness of the dire situation these magnificent birds are in.